What's up, YouTube? Having a little problem with the Lincoln. Well, the thing is, if it was just me driving this, it wouldn't be too bad. Because right now the seat is all the way back and I can reach the pedals and the steering wheel just fine. But when my daughter drives it, she's having a little bit of problems because I got no seat controls and let's see, left mirror. As you can see, my mirror isn't working either. Neither side, left or right. However, when I do this, you can see that seat's been working. So, for some reason, the driver's seat and the mirror controls aren't working. My locks work, and my windows, keys not turned on. Windows work. Oops. So it's just seat and mirror. Now, also I noticed this has a feature. There we go. So reverse mirrors is on. So when I put this in reverse, the mirrors should angle down. And there's reverse, nothing. Back into park. So my reverse mirrors, seats, actually pretty much all my mirror controls, and then also the auto adjust on the seats is not working at all. Let me show you what I think it is. So let me tell you what I've done so far. I've taken the door panel off. I went through all the controls, checked everything. I have 12 volts coming into the door controls. I have 12 volts coming up to the power seat and to the power mirrors. Now, when I turn or move the switch left to right, whatever the case may be, I have power coming through the switch and out the wires coming out the other side. So I know the switches are good, they're getting power. However, seats and mirrors still don't work. I was looking online and I found this guy right here. This is the seat memory control module, I believe, is something like that. I think the dealership calls it a seat regulator control something. Anyway, regardless, they don't make it anymore. The dealership says it's not even available. They can't order it. The parts store can't order it. So, next best thing, I went to the Junkyard and I picked this guy up. Let me show you where it's at. Alright, looking underneath the driver's seat from the front, here's this box here, which I think is some sort of VCM controller. And then the box over here to the right, to the left of it, is going to be the power seat memory control. I'm thinking that might be the problem. So what it is it's two plugs on the front, and then there's a plug-in on the back. It does attach with a clip and two screws to the bottom of the seat bracket. However, it's a total pain in the butt to try and get to, unless you unbolt the seat. So, I just so happened that the Junkyard car that I found, the seat was already unbolted, and I just flipped it up on its side and pulled the control box out. So I'm going to attempt to get in here and hook up the box without unbolting anything, just temporarily, and see if it works. Alright, I don't know if you all can see what I'm doing here. I basically have to reach from the front and the back, because this thing does not want to stay in place while I'm trying to plug it in. It's going to be a lot easier with one other person. Come on. Got the front plugs in plugged in. Let's work on the back one. Come on, get in there. Ow. See, normally I wouldn't care about it, but my wife and kid can't reach the pedals with the seat all the way back. Get in there. Come on. Let me jump in the back seat so if I can get it to go. And as you can see, with the seat all the way back, I have literally that much room to try and get my shoulders and everything down in there so I can look underneath and attach stuff. What a pain in the butt. There's the plug right there, trying to get it. Alright. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I basically have the new box right here sitting on top of the bottom one, or the old one, so moment of truth, let's see if it works. Okay, so technically, shouldn't even have to turn the car on to do this. Oh my god, it works! Finally! Okay. Well, it's working! Holy cow, it's working! Nice! Okay. So, these boxes you can get for about, I think I saw them going for about $69, $70 on eBay, something like that. Like I said, the dealership, AutoZone, they're not even available anymore. So, cool, that was it. They charged me like 20 bucks at the junkyard for that, and a bunch of other parts, so yeah, can't complain whatsoever. Got her working again, awesome. Well, I guess until you get a new one, it's kind of hard to change that thing out because you can't move the seat all the way forward far enough to get the bolts on each side. And there's one there, and there's one there underneath this. So you gotta pop these covers off. Something like that. Anyway, there's that side right there. And then you can get to the bolts. But yeah, without the seat being slid forward, you can't get to them. So I moved the seat forward and lifted it all the way up, and just so I can get to the bolts. Alright, just in case you were curious, and I know you are, the front two bolts are 1/2 inch. The left rear one here is also 1/2 inch, but this one over here is a monster 11/16. So that makes it real fun. Anyway, I got her loose. There's two cross point or Phillips head screws underneath the back side of the module here. I'm going to take those out, and then it just kind of slides forward and unclips from the base. Here's the old one out. Cool thing was I was able to leave the new one connected, and just once I got this unbolted, I just slid it out from underneath the other one, dropped the other one, or the new one, into the clips, put the screws in, good to go. So I'll probably end up taking this apart and just kind of taking a look inside and seeing what makes it tick, because I'm interested. So let me get her bolted back in and press on with that. Let's see, so that monster right there, these things screw on pretty easily. Now I had a pretty good idea that this was part of the problem because, like I said, the mirrors and the seat all stopped moving at the same time, and they're all controlled by the memory, or they're all part of the memory function on this. So when you get in, as soon as you put the key in, it goes to driver, the setting 1 or setting 2, depending on who the driver is, and it will adjust itself accordingly. And since everything stopped working at the same time, and it was all just functions of the memory, because even the lumbar support, everything still works, the seat heaters still work, but the only thing that quit was everything that had to do with memory functions. So that pretty much narrowed it down to the memory control module. So easy troubleshooting. I like that kind of stuff. Makes everything so nice. Put a little German torque on them. Call her a day. Alright. Got both the bolts in. Just gotta pop the caps back on here. Oh, that's not how it goes. Come on. There it is. Alright. And she's all back together. Fantastic. Alright, well, that's it. Time to vacuum this thing. It's gross. Put my tools away. Anyway, hope this helped some of y'all. Appreciate the views and the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Introducing now the Lincoln. Only had it for a couple of years, but guess what? It's time to start fixing her on stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.